game series, which we are going to be playing Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning, which I think it's Reckoning, but the re-part is because they redid the graphics and that. Okay, so let's get straight into the game. I'm not really too bothered with difficulty. I do want to try on a harder difficulty at some point. Now it just depends. Can I make the thumbnail? I'm gonna hope I can edit everything and... That's the... I want the other thing. Continue. Okay, I thought this. Ah, at least I can see the stream, and then I can edit.
From the beginning, we were wrong.
Stranded, I couldn't even edit the title.
Have we begun to understand the mistake? We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken? A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious.
It sounds dangerous. I'm gonna have to kill him.
Like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deohn, believed that a new god was to be born in the east.
That's powerful.
Gadflow's crystalline
making me sneeze already.
In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force?
Yeah.
For 10 years, the armies of men in Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha, Goran, could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Goran?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Well, obviously going to be an Almain. That's a human race. 4 different races. So what are these? The Dakalafa. I'm going to be an Almain, obviously. That's just logical. And we want War, which is physical damage, which my character kind of is more of a physical type looking fighter. Bubbles last time to butterfly no way. Oh, I haven't got a playlist yet. I'm gonna have to make a playlist. New playlist. Let's make a playlist at least. I'm pretty sure the graphics are better than the PS3 version. They definitely look. I would imagine if I was to play a PS3 game now. It's hard to imagine how the graphics look on an older game, like, because you get so used to how good the graphics look now. You just don't. You actually do see a PS3 game, like, oh my god. Oh no, okay, I need to edit that bit as well. It's a little bit hassle, all the editing and stuff, but once we've got it up and running, it'll be easy next time. I'm not too bothered. I've already got a set up account to a certain extent through the game, so I'm gonna swap over to that one when I get like
a human.
For like an hour and a half through.
And not in bad shape. I'll mean by the look of him. You know how you can tell? Turn him over. See if there's a stick in his arse. All right then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Not too bad. I've already got a name on my other account anyway.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
I'm fine. I've just been chucked on a huge hole to hit the bottom and, you know, die. Where the hell's that playlist gone? That's because it hasn't got anything so far. Okay, it's all good. Good. Okay, let's go. Okay, 2 seconds. Whew, okay. I've got all this set up. It'll be a lot easier next time because, well, should be easier. Oop. I'm a dead body. He's already dead. Okay, let's get into the game, boys and girls and people of all shapes and sizes, fat people. Let's go. Did you call me Blob? Okay, let's go. Ah! Let's stay warm while we enjoy our games, children. Even though this is a violent game. Let's keep up with the stream. Ooh, we'll turn it off. Turn down the sounds, I can't hear anything. What's going on? We got anything to pick up? Oh. I'm not too bothered anyway, actually. I know I already have all this stuff anyway. Yeah, we'll be fine. I can still do a bit of it there. I'm moving really quickly, like camera angle wise, the camera's moving really quickly. Probably prefer if the camera was a bit slower. Can I change the camera angle? It's got a really fast camera angle on it. Certain trophies, oh. I mean, I wasn't planning on certain trophies. I mean, we'll certainly give it a check on the trophies. I didn't know the trophies are specific. I think we'll survive for now. I'm gonna find out what those trophies are. I mean, if there's gonna be trophies, they should really tell you. Otherwise, what would be the point? Ah, okay, got a new weapon. Okay, take the sword. It's only a rubbish, rusty sword.
They're all over. Run!
Let's go.
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Tuatha? Are about to Tuatha your gran. How dare you, Mr. Ratty Man? Mr. Rolimol.
Help! Anybody!
You! Up there, please help me!
Dun 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 dun!
No. You'll all die.
You should have brought some more men with you. You are foolish. Foolish like your grandmother.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive.
What happened to me? Tell me. Shake him.
Died.
Shake him.
I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow It worked. The well restored.
I mean, I didn't even know there was a
your
difficult.
body,
Is there a
and
difficulty
it worked.
trophy?
We must get you to
There must be some hidden
right
ones.
away.
So.
He'll have questions for you.
Who is Hugh?
Professor Fomorous Hugues. The Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming in through the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to
I
get
won
to
the game on
Hugues.
hard
Now,
difficulty.
Let's get going.
Oh. Well, you're not going to want to play it on hard difficulty straight away anyway,
There'll be
are
any
you?
study on the ground floor of the tower.
I mean, that'd be
At least,
crazy.
I hope he's there. And safe.
Storyline missions, storyline. 4 levels high. I got to defeat enemies 4 levels higher than me. Well, that's going to be easier to do on an easier difficulty anyway. Blacksmith, forging. Nah, there's only one trophy for difficulty, and that's just play it on hard, which is like, you don't really want to play it on hard first time through, really. That would just be stupid. Yeah, there's only one difficulty trophy. If it was like play it on normal, I'd be like, yeah, but play it on hard, I'm like, I don't know how more difficult that would be. Admittedly, it's not that difficult on casual, but then there could be a large difference between casual. Actually, if there was a large difference between casual and normal, you would suspect that you wouldn't get a trophy for picking casual over normal, but there is no normal difficulty trophy.
Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deohn, the enemy of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I don't know why they're here. I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew. The Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going.
Doing auto, is it? It also does a terrible auto quality. And I don't understand why it does that. Makes no sense. Can I go? Okay.
Get this door. Right this way. You go first.
Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. Yeah. Make sure I'm not putting anything in. What's this over here? There's a box. Well, there's something here, but I probably don't really want them. But it is additional armor. So I doubt I'll need it, but. Oh, that's why I jumped down. It's like a jump down spot. Okay. I was going to say, what the hell, what's that thing meant to be? 10. It's way better armor than what I had. Well, I guess I did find the armor on a dead soldier, so. But Tuatha got way better armor than we got. 3 up to 10. I mean, it's probably still not that good of armor compared to the game, but.
Our greatest invention, the Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war, an end to death.
What even is that? That's not a bomb, mate. Surprised they didn't blow themselves up in the process, you know what I mean? Pull the lever. Let's go. Let's go, little gnome man. I always thought these were meant to be dwarves. But apparently they're gnomes. Doesn't look like a gnome to me. You've been gnomed. I'm not a elf. I'm a gnome. Not a gnoblin. I'm a gnome. It's inside the box. Ooh, a shield. I'll take the shield. It's definitely what I want.
Wait. Do you hear something?
Don't think I hear anything. What is it?
More Tuatha!
Tuatha, your mum, up for biscuits. I'm gonna shield you. Shit. You people are sneaky. I didn't even have my shield on. Oh, armor guards. Face down the Lord. I roll Jesus. Oh, a free hit. You only hit your half boy. I shall scold you, my fair boy. The bow shall be mine.
Oh, that longbow's bound to be useful.
Useful what? Killing people? Mate, I don't kill people. You know? I'm a gnoblin. I'm not a gnelf. I'm a gnoblin.
Move!
So no, I want the bow. Secondary bow, come. What? Who's saying that?
Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us.
Dun 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 dun!
It's open. Go, go!
Come on, I'm the truest Legolas. Nobody's gonna beat me. Oh, is there anything else down here? I don't think I want it really. It's probably just gold coins, to be honest. Give you gold coins, but it's not really a lot in the grand scheme of things. You're probably a lot better off really just fighting against enemies. They're not very strong. 7 damage. Like, I feel like they got more health than that. I swear I usually do more damage than that. Do I want leg plates? I think I've already got chest plate, haven't I? Yeah. You got legs, but I've already got a chest plate. Oh, it's not a robe. Unless it's a robe, then it doesn't cover the whole thing. It's fine. If it's a robe, then that basically covers the legs and the shirt piece. So you got to kind of weigh up. Do you go with a robe, or do you go with the legs and the chest piece? The 2 separate pieces.
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
Yeah, I don't like knives that much. I feel like knives are a bit boring. They don't really do much.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
I can kill them with a bow easily. Oh my god! How is he so strong? Well... Damn it, I tried to get up. Why is this man following me? Stop following me, little gnome man.
We need to get you to Professor Hugues.
Yeah, I know, I was just...
Move!
Ah, this direction. I know, mate, I'm heading the wrong direction. Do you not put any signs down here, mate, so I know where I'm going?
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you. Incredible. What are you?
I possess magic. What's wrong with that, mate? Who doesn't possess magic? I'm taking it! That's my scroll now. Yeah, do it. Let's go. It looks like there could be some spiders down here. Daggers, no. Got any other weapons? No. I have a staff. Now I'm going to be invincible with a staff. I can't be killed if I have a staff.
Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through.
I shall kill everything.
Spiders, burn them! Burn them!
Ah, damn it! My staff is meant to be activated. What the hell? I've got to take. Oh, there we go. Okay. Pressing the wrong buttons all the time. Okay, the spiders look pretty dead. It's that creepy thing they do whenever they like curl up their bodies. Oh, spider sap. I'll take that. Burn. Bring me more spiders. I want them. Ah! Burn in hell, spider.
Hurry, get out of here!
I mean, it's just some spiders. We killed them.
Wait, you're not one of them. What is this? That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well.
What? Then he'd better get inside to see the old man. Quick, before those Tuatha make another push.
This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get to Hugues. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
The Tuatha? Yeah, give me more help, mate.
I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them.
I need a lot of things, mate. Give me a machine gun.
He's directly ahead, in his study. Just keep going past the top of the well. He needs to see you. Right now, you're the most valuable thing in his world. I'll see you on the outside.
Oh, mate, I'm not in love with him. I'm not his girlfriend. I'll tell you that. I'm just like a gnome, like a man. There you go.
Scholars are soft. The Tuatha will find my praetorians are a tough.
We got 2 chests. What's inside the chest?
Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of leather armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's throat.
An enemy's throat? Did you say if he said throat? I was going to say, what's an enemy throat? 10. 12. Okay, torn. That's a robe, though. It's 15. So I've got to weigh up this 12 plus the leg ones, which is like 8. It's like 20 overall. Like, statistically, I'm going to go more with that than anything else. Chests were fine. Arms were fine. Legs were good. Feet, we got the best feet stuff on. Yeah, we're good. Professor, where are you? Can I? If you stand still, but you know what you're doing anyway. I've come to see the professor. Where is he? Let's go. Professor, I'm here about my my prostate.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomorous Hugues, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another.
Yeah, how'd you grow a beard so good, mate? Look how good that hair in that beard. I don't know how you do it.
Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
Let's get out of here.
Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going? Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see. Sir! Mr. Hugues! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the...
No! My friend!
No!
How dare you kill him? That was my man.
Follow the path to the town of Gore.
Let me Tuatha them to hell.
He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Ah! Brave little gnome. Where am I? This way. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Let's go. Get the door open. We're getting the hell out of here. No one can face me. I have Usain Bolt speed.
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
Bring it on, Billy boy. I have a weapon. I hope you do too. Die! Da, 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 da. Ah. You are too weak. I'm supposed to get the full bar. I can't get this. I'm clicking as fast as I can. It's so hard to get that full bar up. You don't know what the button's going to be either. It could be like X, so it could be any one of the four. And you gotta. That's going to throw your timing off. The power of a shard is determined by its clarity. Well, we'd find a really powerful area then, wouldn't you? To find a. Cloudy shards are the weakest lament shards. Are the weakest. Lament shards are better. And pristine shards. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? The word. It's kind of in the word, isn't it, really? Pristine. Prestigious. Pieces of metal. I've leveled up. Okay, not too bothered by it. Blacksmithing. Look at that.
I told them we needed more guard. I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll?
Yeah.
I don't know how the Tuatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade.
Chased you into the glade, they could have invaded other places.
Started building here when they found Prismeer in the mines nearby. Never thought we'd see Tuatha this far out west, though. Fateweavers? Ah, charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards.
That sounds awfully crazy, to be honest. Well, why would you? How are some cards going to predict the future?
Don't worry too much. And he's always got a plan. They're technically a type of wild fae. Related to the fae of the summer and winter courts, actually. Dangerous enough in the wild. The Tuatha also use them in their army.
Well, I mean, they are Tuatha, aren't they? So
I never did trust fae to begin with.
stick to their own species.
Those Tuatha are the worst sort. They waged some sort of holy war against humans and Alpha for years now. But the front's all the way out east. What are they doing out here? How did they know about this place? The well was incredible, but it took armloads of Prismeer crystals to keep the thing active. That's why we built it so close to the Stone Candle mines. They even put in a few tunnels to deliver the crystals directly into the well. I told them it wasn't safe. Looks like I was right. Again.
But it was safe. It's just the
Good luck out there.
it's just the enemy happened to attack. Pulse, you currently have no active quest. Press. Oh, no.
I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back?
This was the other guy who dumped my body.
Here? No, I had no idea anything like that would happen. The Well of Souls is bigger than one gnome's pet project. My employer pays for information about its progress. I just send the reports to make some money on the side. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Bitch, you have betrayed us all!
But why?
You must face the punishment! You betrayed me. You betrayed your brethren. You are a traitor. Let's head on out.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fateweaver, eh? Did he? Poor old Fomorous Hugues. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
He's fine.
When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hugues was to die. The old man took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hugues, or in celebration of his success. Whichever. You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself.
What does that even mean? Hold RL2 and R2 to harness the power. Okay. Come on. Their fates will begin to unravel. Like 100, perfect. They put up a pretty good fight. But my nickname is Kenshiro. They never were going to win.
How? What are you? The threads of fate.
It's a bit racist, mate, isn't it?
I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How
They were supposed to die then, get defeated. I do not let myself get killed because I do not want to die.
You just Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here.
I'm not
I'm going to
immortal.
do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Fine, show me my fate.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what Fateweavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Mate, that's how paths work. I'm gonna go with the wizard.
It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven.
What, a backbone,
I'll
mate?
meet you there.
I've got a backbone, you haven't.
What could this all mean?
Let's get going. He's got a question mark. Does that mean he's hiding more
Still
stuff?
Here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say. Once
Let's
I was
see.
Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum. I wrestled the Colossus Priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fateweavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Yulven. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good Fateweaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these. We are all threads in the tapestry of fate. Measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fateweavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a Fateweaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become.
So you can't look into the future by that logic.
The Fateweavers were once a great, unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We foretold the destinies of kings and gods. But that power takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news. And all the news in the world is getting worse. The Order splintered long ago. Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all I foretell is the fate of my beer. And I see it being empty soon. Hugues was always an odd one. Curious and determined as any of his kind, sure. He never shut up about his work. But he always knew what was important. He didn't worry about dying as long as he knew he'd get the well working. The Tuatha aren't like any Fae I've ever known. They're cruel, bloodthirsty, and savage. Why, they're practically human.
What could this all mean?
Still got question marks on his head. Is he not gonna? Which way we going? Okay, we can done. We can leave that one. Let's go. I killed what, 6 of them? It's not bad. I've killed quite a few so far. Well, I mean a few really. I should be killing thousands of them.
Of all the songs in halls of lore,
Oh, there's a chest
there
here.
echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Oh, it's better than the other one. I don't know, the person just gave me a poem. Why would I want to know about a poem?
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
Hi. I need a drink.
Keep moving. This business doesn't concern you. Unless you're an expert scholar on the Fae, I'd suggest you move along. No reason to be out in the open with the Red Legion about. What are they? I'm not sure, but they've been here for longer than any of us can imagine. They're older than the trees. They have to be. They grew them. Humans and immortals cannot live together in peace. At least not forever. The peace we have with the Summer Court is unnatural. That's my opinion. You might call it a Fae nation, one of 2 united factions that rule their kind. The Summer Court are not exactly allies, but they do let us be, most of the time. It's the other Fae, the Winter Court, that has spawned the dreaded Tuatha, a vicious clan of killers who wish to defeat and enslave all mortals. Are you playing a trick on me? I would hope so. We're going on 10 years of the mortals and the Tuatha locked in a deadly embrace. Normally, I'd decry the bloodshed, but this is a conflict that we cannot afford to lose.
Fake.
Bandits, but no ordinary bandits. Surely you've heard of Red the Dead Idward. They say he drinks the blood of his captives, that he consumes their souls. Or perhaps those are just rumors. You should be fine if you stay inside the village. Once you go beyond the boundaries of Gorhart, however, your life is in your hands. I've never seen one of them until a day or so ago. It appears that a small group of warriors ventured inland to strike behind our lines. Believe the stories, friend. The Tuatha are mad. They have been touched by a dark magic. They are wholly corrupted, and they are the enemy.
It's a bit rude, isn't it?
Noticed, but St. Ordwig's mission closed its gate moments before that Fae's body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. Not at all. Brothers of St. Odwig's are an odd sort, scurrying back and forth across the mission like squirrels gathering nuts. I wonder what goes on behind those closed doors.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started.
4, 5, 6. I'm trying to...
She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are.
Oh.
Peaceful Fae make up the tribe known as the Court of Summer. They are led by a king in a faraway city, hidden from mortal eyes. That's about all I know. Little more than rumors and stories from my youth.
7, 8. Where's the rest? 9, 10, 11, 12. What the hell are those?
Our fate rests in the hands of a few chosen who fight in the east. You wouldn't even know it in Gorhart. We're miles away from the smoke and the screams. I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like us. Not at the core. They don't know what it means to be a man who sweats to feed his family. Gorhart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. I don't see that lasting. Not with the war. Not with everything changing. We keep a precarious peace with the Court of Summer, one that's tested every day. I lie awake at night worrying what kind of disaster awaits me in the morning. But we're a good community full of good people. We have our eccentrics, sure, but we work hard and live quietly. That's the best anyone can do these days. I'm the Warden of Gorhart, and a poor one at that. I've been back from the war for only 6 months and been Warden for less than 2. Now here I am with an injured Fae on my doorstep. I'm a disgrace. I've seen many bandit clans in the Crystal War and back home. But these men are a particular breed. They like their victims weak and bloody. The Red Legion has been a presence in the area for several weeks now. Our people are scared to show their faces after dark. I don't know what the Tuatha will be doing this far from the front lines. It must be something vital to their interests. They're a wicked breed, though, and I pity the man who meets up with them in these darkened forests. Bye now.
Why is this missing so many of my Red Dead parts? Makes no sense. Part 4, Part 5, Part 6, Part 7, Part 8, and then everything else is gone up to Part 14. What the hell?
Thankfully, the war is far from here.
Hello. Welcome to Gorehart, the last settlement before the Faelands. How can I fill your pack today? The Alfar and the Tuatha have been at each other's throats for nearly a decade now. I can't remember the reason. I wonder if they can, the fools. You will find it settled on a small lake beside the eastern road. Compared to Gorehart, Didenhill could be called a city. The Fae are elemental creatures, magical and strange. None too considerate of us mortals either. They see us like pets, or worse, like bugs. It's best that you stay out of the eastern forest. I've seen things you can't even imagine. The road is dark and dangerous, and it's a long hike to Didenhill. Some call it the Camp of Cowards, on account of it being settled by those who refuse to enter the forest. Can you blame them? Never trust a wood that whispers. There's Nettie the smith, and Nanny handles potions and remedies. The inn's across the way if you fancy a pint. Keep an eye out for the Red Legion, though.
Why? Who's the Red Legion?
Oh, I doubt it's an organized group.
You sound like
More
evil
likely that it's one
goblins.
scared idiot with a knife. I heard someone in the village mention the Red Legion, but that can't be true. Me, widowed, going on 5 years now. All my boys were taken by the Tuatha. Both sons, my brother, and my beloved Avery. Wicked business, this war. I refuse to speak of them. Please respect my wishes.
Tuatha.
I will say no more on this matter. Goodbye.
Anyone else around here? Ah, yeah, we got it.
Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favour in this ridiculous war, are you? Troublesome
If it makes me
creatures,
money, it
the
ain't that
Alfar.
ridiculous.
No doubt this war is a result of their meddling in the affairs of others. We here in Gorehart are far from the front, and deliberately so. Our hearts may be with the Alfar, but our bodies stay here, safe on the other side of Dalentarth. We've seen our fair share of dead. The truth is, we have as many cemeteries as we do settlements. Look around you. These are no mere woods. This is the heart of the Faelands. Once you enter the forest, you won't emerge again in... The Fae are one with this land in ways that no mortal race could ever be. They are true creatures of magic. Leave the village, walk 50 paces in any direction, and you'll find a Fae. Pray it's a friendly one. It is an Alfar stronghold in the east. And if the reports from the front are to be believed, Mel Senshir is all that stands between the Tuatha and us. I intended to pledge my sword to the Alfar, to fight the blasted Tuatha. Had my helmet freshly polished, my sword sharpened to a deadly edge. Then I saw the carts headed west. They carried the corpses of the fallen, some all the way from Melsenshire. After that, my fire to fight went out. Forever. I hear their warriors die as easily as any others, only they don't stay dead. That can be a problem during wartime. I was raised to know weapons before anything else. You won't meet many women who could fashion arrow fletchings before they could speak. So long.
Where have I been? Oh, that's the first. I thought I'd been to 2 places. No, I haven't even been to the Alchemist yet. So much talking there, I forgot where I was. This quality wants to keep changing itself. I don't know what it is. It's because it knows the quality is not high quality, but it has been enhanced with PS4 quality. But obviously it's still gonna...
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere. No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done?
I don't know what I'm doing this, what I ought to do about this situation.
The answers. It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well.
I'll help.
I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnurfar Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe. He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnurfar Hall, the Irathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things.
Well...
The villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a feeling that's a ruse devised by the Red Legion. They mean to terrorize these people into submission, and it's working. Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. Avoid its shadow if you can, because what transpires inside Alistair will benefit no one. I would know.
Because you're, well, yeah. Because you once worked there.
I have seen many conflicts unfold, but never have I seen one in which the fates of so many are at stake. The Tuatha will not settle for simple victory. They want total domination and will do whatever it takes to achieve it.
God, she's got a lot to talk about, hasn't she?
I dabbled in alchemy, healing, divination, and transmutation. All of that seems frivolous now, what with the war looming over us. Now I spend my sleepless nights in search of a formula that will end such conflicts forever. I fear for his life. Karth was gifted in a way that I've witnessed in only a select few. If the Red Legion has him, there's no telling of how he'll be treated. If you must know, my name is Nanny Henry, formerly the chief alchemist of Alistair. But you wouldn't know what that is, would you? When the scholars in the tower ordered private people, keen to keep to themselves, like me. Bandits, ruthless and well organized. The Red Legion is reaping many rewards by preying on vulnerable Almine settlers traveling east. Long ago, these villains confined themselves to the coast, but recently they've moved inland to avoid the war. Now they're our problem. They are the Undying, the corrupted roots. Their existence is an abomination. Everything in Amalur exists for a particular reason, except for the Tuatha. They're not meant to be.
Why?
Goodbye.
Anyone can meant to be. You racist. Let's go. Sell items to a merchant or destroy them outright. What's that point in destroying them? Okay, I passed and just teleported back in, mate. Stop teleporting. I just cooked the duck, that's all. Special delivery. Why is there a special delivery chest? Oh, it's heaven.
Here?
Who else is here? Is it you?
The Fae are watching. Can't you feel it? Come on over. Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that Fae girl they found outside?
I'm just here to ask some questions.
New to the area? I don't recall the last time I met someone who was unfamiliar with the Alpha. There are two groups. There used to be one, but that was many years ago. The Loselfar are cool, slightly aloof. The Dogglefar, however, are very friendly, but their charm masks a mischievous nature.
Okay.
I must be honest. Sometimes I forget who we are fighting. All I know is that the humans and Alpha have been battling the enemy for close to 10 years now.
Nothing of interest to tell. I'm just a simple farm girl from the plains of Erethel. I left home as a girl and travelled west. Found myself here in Gorhart.
As a woman or as a boy? Like,
all I know is what I've
still a
heard from
girl?
others. They say that the fair folk possess powerful nature magic. That would explain the beauty of these woods.
Nature magic. I wouldn't really call it nature magic. It's usually earth magic, isn't
I've
it?
worked here since I was a girl. Arnik runs an honest business, and Agnar treats me like a daughter, though he doesn't say much. If you need a healer's touch, Katrin works out of a room upstairs. She's Alpha, but I wouldn't hold that against her.
But it sounds like you're saying she's alpha.
It's as good a place as any, I guess.
Why do you need to mention it?
The Fae are strange, but they rarely bother us down here. I worry more about Nanny Henry, the creepy old alchemist.
Why? She hasn't done anything wrong.
Vast rolling hills east of here near the coast. You should head that way if you wish to join the war effort. The Alpha need all the help they can get. I feel terrible about what happened to that girl. Gorhart used to be a nice little village. These days we're jumping at shadows. Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger tonight.
Well?
Talk to you, mate. What do you want?
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take risks. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong arm among the warsworn.
Okay.
Some may try to colour it with fancy words, but we're warriors for hire, the best in these lands. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur.
Amalur?
You could head straight to Shieldring Keep and pledge your sword. Might work, but a commendation from me would carry a lot of weight. To earn it, you must do something commendable. There are two brothers, scoundrels of the Red Legion, named Osgar and Medgar Krast. Bring me proof you've dealt with them. I'll pay in coin and my good word. Osgar,
how can I trust you, mate? What if you backstab me?
Medgar was last seen east of his brother's camp. Bring me their Legion daggers, and I'll pay with coin and a commendation to join the order. Peaceful enough, if it's peace and quiet you like. Trouble with bandits and rogues now and then, that's when they send for me. There's a war in the east, and Dalentarth's got our own troubles with the Red Legion thieves. Some say they've seen Tuatha in these parts. Fools, I'll believe that when I see it.
We saw them recently, mate, and I fought against them. You absolute dumbass.
We've had our eyes on those two for some time. Red Legion scum. They're both dangerous, but it may help to know Oscar favors the bow, while Medgar favors the spear.
Okay, what else we got? Oh god.
That's me.
There's so much to talk about in this
since
game,
before
like
you've
just...
been drawing breath, and Oathblade near as long. Easy now, stripling. Earn your way to Pledge Shield first. Then, in 5 or 10 years' good service, you'll make Oathblade.
I am a legendary swordsman.
A name taken by some lot of scoundrels to glorify their thievery. A name breeds fear and doesn't die like a man. But killing the men who use the name is a start. Eh? Shieldring. The oldest home to the Warsworn. In the Faelands, at least. They're unlike any Fae you've ever seen. Red eyes to match their armor, and fierce as rabid wolves. What have you been living under? We've been at war with the Tuatha for 15 years. Fae are folk, but not mortal folk. They're not concerned with the things we mortals are. We're fighters for hire. There are none better with steel, swinging it, or shaping it, and none held in higher regard.
Is that it?
Nice to see you. See Nanny folk.
They say Agner Farhall is haunted. Haunted by Red Legion bandits.
Can't talk. Herc doesn't like loafers.
My armor is 52. My armor's like over 100 with this. This is when I've sorted out all the armor and stuff. They give a whole lot. I'm quite surprised. You get into the town, you've got some basic armor, and then they give you a box that just has a whole heap of wands and armor and equipment, and you're like, what? You grow like 3 times the armor from what they give you inside that welcome box or whatever it is. So what's my armor? 52. Let's be honest, it took me like an hour longer last time to get this far. And you just started inside the village. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna imagine it's quite a big game. I mean, what is it? 52, 146 defense, and I got my armor equipped. I've cleared out the box already.
Where is the order that Matharu has given us? I see no order in obstructing the truth. That is chaos.
Talk to me.
I'm not accustomed to all of this excitement. It was difficult enough to adjust to life during wartime. Now we have to be on our guard for Tuatha right here in our own home. What is this world coming to? My experience is limited to Arnik Arjuna and Katrin Alway. They seem the same as any of the rest of us. Wiser, perhaps, but decent, hard-working folk. Truth be told, I know nothing of why the Tuatha are at war with the Alfar, nor why men fight the way they do. All I know is who picks up the pieces. The Tuatha's madness infected the Winter Court. All Fae existed peacefully for centuries, until the Tuatha got involved. It's sad. I'm hardly a scholar, but I can tell you what I know. There are 2 Fae factions, the gentle Court of Summer and its coarser cousin, the Court of Winter. As a child, we were told stories of their ancient rivalry. These are surely myths, but enough to scare a young girl. In the last few years, the Court of Winter has fallen, corrupted by a group of powerful Fae called the Tuatha. It's the Tuatha we fight, and the Tuatha we will defeat.
Okay.
I would think they were a myth if not for the Tuatha. The Fae keep far from us. Perhaps they view us as intruders in their lands. Perhaps they disapprove of our civilized ways. Perhaps they know something we don't. I fear that most of all. I was a miller's love who became a miller's wife. Now I am the wife of a soldier, My duty is to hold vigil for my beloved and for all our men on the lines. I was born and raised right here in the village. Well, not in Gorhart proper, but on a farmstead outside the village boundaries. It was a good life. Before the war, of course.
You'll be fine. Nothing to worry about.
Those old birds have been perched on that hill for as long as I can remember, staring down over the rest of us in the village like hawks. I know so little about them. I don't even know their names. It's my understanding that they were once members of the Court of Winter, and Fae like any other. Something dark lured them, took them, and twisted them in its grip.
When they do look a bit possessed in the red and everything.
Farewell.
Beneath lies the remains of Olden Gorhart, leader, father, visionary. May Mitharu grant him rest and peace in keeping with the authorities' order. The authorities' order? Doesn't sound like a blessing to me on a gravestone. Sounds like the government taking control.
Are you content to live among the lives of the mission? They look down there. Listen to me, friend. The monks of St. Odwig's fear truth. They seek to hide it behind stone walls and pleasant smiles. It is a lie. Listen to me, friend. The monks of St. Odwig's fear. If such creatures were not part of the
Let's
authorities'
speak to
plan,
her.
then they would not exist in nature, period. Mitharu's divine order governs all, even the Fae. He would be a good man if he could see past the rigidity of his faith. Mitharu embraces all, not simply those that the Church deems worthy. It is the name I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Mitharu. I have undergone the ordination rites and am as legitimate as any monk.
You can't baptize yourself.
You don't know. It is less a mission than a fortress of deception, a citadel of lies. It throws its menacing shadow over all of Gorhart. Father Dinwell will try to defend his cause, but he is simply a soldier, marching to the orders passed down to him. None of them have minds of their own. She was wronged by someone in this village. That is an injustice I can understand. By its appearance, you'd assume Gorhart is a pleasant place. Never make assumptions.
Why ever would you think it's a pleasant place? It looks like a shithole.
Perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Faelands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls.
What's wrong with this guy's head? Why does his head keep moving?
We must find him before anything happens.
Sounds easy.
Be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fae ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms.
Well, he'd end up dead, won't he?
Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village.
North of the village.
He's
okay,
a
so
good
just
boy,
up, yeah.
but our youngest, and Egan often suffers from doubt. That is to be expected. One can only grow out of conflict, especially conflict of the spirit. I tried my best to comfort him and tell him that wisdom would come in time, but he is impatient, brash. He wanted a faster way to enlightenment and power.
Well, mate, well...
The Fae are stubborn fools. They treat their souls like toys, with no thought of right or wrong, chaos or order. I have been with the mission since its founding. These boys are like my sons. I live my life as an example of Mitharu's wishes for our kind. Frustrating, that one, stubborn to the spirit. She claims to know the will of Mitharu better than those of us who have spent a lifetime studying scripture. If only she would be touched by the hand of reason. The first bricks were laid 50 years ago by Odwig himself, before his demise at the hands of trolls. We honor him by converting the Fae to the worship of Mitharu. Alas, we have yet to convert a single one. But that does not keep us from trying. May Mitharu protect you.
Let me in.
Nothing to see back here. Just a man working for his pay. We in Gorhart like to stay focused on our business. That way the Fae stay focused on theirs.
Okay, fair enough. What about it?
Gorhart is an Elmain settlement, so you won't find too many Alfar here. They tend to stay close to Rathia, their city on the coast. I don't mind them. If there was ever a reason to believe that Fae and mortals cannot live together, it is this strange and brutal war. The Alfar fight without any true knowledge of the enemy they face. I've seen this kind of conflict before and it never ends well. The peace between mortals and the Fae is a passing one. They will always see us as occupiers of this land. We borrow what can never be given. Those fools in that mission on the hill are wasting their days. Creatures of such power do not worship gods. They are gods. Suits my needs just fine. It's remote, away from the shadows of the Crystal Wall. It's also quiet. Well, most of the time.
Oh, we just had an attack recently, mate. People were killed. You're going to be killed soon.
What do you know of the Red Legion? Whatever it is, forget it. You'll be safer, wiser, and better off in the end. Ignorance is bliss, my friend.
I am a great warrior.
To convince the Fae of their folly. But one cannot reason with the sunrise, ask the wind to cease its chill. You should speak with them if you haven't
My
already.
staff makes my head
They're a
move.
sorry lot,
Shows up.
and their numbers dwindle.
Surprised my brain
Men
hasn't fallen
forsake
out
their
yet.
faith and disappear into the woods, or worse. I'd rather not talk about it. My past is a murky place. It's better not to enter, lest you wish to get lost there.
Okay. Destroy. My staff is super strong. The chicken is mine. Why is there so many doors over here? What? Oh, well, obviously you got to get inside the place. Okay. Well, don't show the doors if I can't get to them.
Stay indoors after sun. Damn Red Legion. I wish I was fighting in the war.
I've already spoken to
The
her.
attack has me spooked. I'm not even a proper warden, just a volunteer. I'll stick to jail duty. At least there, the criminals are behind locked doors. My cousin is Herc Adwald, the village warden. You might have met him. Herc asked me to move to Gorhart to help him keep the peace. I've only been here a few days, and look what I'm up against. Red Legion, Tuatha, and bodies lying in the road. I'm off to a grand start.
A pretty good start. Best start you can do.
Guests aren't the wickedest breed you'll find in these forests, but they're bad enough to earn a spot in my collection. Stay clear. That's an order.
I wish to leave through the gate.
there.
I'm moving out. And check the map. What missions have I got? Doesn't really show missions, does it? Well, I don't know what I've been told. Gonna kill fate like a mole. Go. Traversing the map. I hope traversing the map isn't too hard. Well, that's the other side of the door. Taught those bitches a lesson. Isn't this just the door? Okay. Well, this looks exactly like the door we went. That was leading the exact same direction. The door would have led. It's very confusing. Where? Maybe it is the exact same door. This is definitely the location he went. Oh, there's a door. Is that you? What are you doing down here?
What you doing down here?
That's exactly what I'm asking, mate.
Haunted by the spirits of the Arathi. So,
I'm asking you that
foolish or just
first, mate.
stupid?
What are you doing? What happened to the
I
formula?
see. The twisted gnome has found herself a champion. How delightful. Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed to see the deception before her very eyes. The Red Legion has her formula, because I gave it to them.
Well, they're idiots.
At this very moment, they are moving crates of it eastward towards the city
They're
of Lithir,
idiots.
where they will fetch a high
Because they're all
price.
going to
Poor
die.
Nanny. So trusting, so pathetic. Of course she can never learn of my ruse, can she? I'm sorry. I have no choice.
Pathetically weak. Bah! Bah! Are those the sorts of troops you bring? Okay. Pick lock. It's not too hard, actually. You just gotta be... It's not too bad. I lost one, though. I lost a lot more the first time I did that. It was a way easier challenge this time. I'm almost level 2. We're getting there. Surprising you start at level 0. You'd think you'd start at level 1 as it is. You do not bring enough soldiers, for I am far superior than a regular man. Perhaps he'll just weak. We never know. We'll never know. Stop! Why, I have a shield? Where are we? Still not there yet. Oh, I can level up. Okay. Persuasion. Ooh. I like that. What other abilities we got? We can go... Snag an enemy and pull it back to you. May have the opposite effect with... Okay, ooh. Ooh, I like that. I like the shield block. That's going to be perfect. Arrows are definitely one of the things that just going to get past me. Which one? I picked one of them, didn't I? I just obviously haven't got the points. How many points have I got? I obviously need particular points. I can have a choice any of these three. I obviously can't choose any yet. I don't have any. There's not going to be. This is all like brilliant armor. Damn, my staff, my armor, everything is way superior. Let's see what there is down here. The Tuatha are about to Tuatha Deohn. So hard to find any regions. It's like a Nazi symbol. What the hell's going on here? The shape of this area. There's some warriors that you sent one. Okay, well maybe there's some of them will come through, but I mean the guy was at the entrance. Why was he at the entrance for? If it's stupid. Oh, it's another one of these
Sometimes
stones.
This is too hard to believe. But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes, but that and this endless vacuity is horrible. The Ancient Ones were here. They delivered themselves into the world. The time-worn cycle turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home, for anyone.
I must have come down that top bit. That bit on the left. So this must be the right way. Yeah.
Now.
You do not bring enough power. Power! Prepare to verse the power of 1,000,000. Or is it 1,000,000? No, it's 1,000,000. I'm losing my head. I need to get down there. There must be a way to go around this way. I don't think you can jump. Well. Oh, I keep forgetting it's my secondary weapon, isn't it? Usually my bow's my secondary weapon. I changed it to a hammer. I guess more close combat. I guess my obviously the bow's a lot further than the magic, but you do not bring enough to the table, and we play around with your balls. Come on. Destroy the formula shipments. Okay. I was just destroying boxes as I always do. I wasn't even focusing on this. Easy difficulty. Okay, well. I didn't have to even move it, that was so easy. It's quite a simple lockpicking system. Like, it's not, it's like, just move the clip a little bit, try it again, does it wobble, move it a bit more, like... Usually you'd think you'd have to use both that and the stick at the same time, like a complicated controls of the left and right joystick, but... It's rather simplistic. Destroy 10 boxes. I don't see any more here. They're the broken stairs. I mean, it's a bit annoying that you can't jump. You'd think... Have I missed anything? I presume they're in this direction. I mean, unless there's another tunnel to go through, but maybe it's just because they were the first boxes I was destroying that it came out. I mean, my hardest trophy is obviously going to be to complete it on hard, but I don't know if it'll be that hard, because even on this difficulty, it is easy kind of catching, but it's not really a challenge. Can I put that on like a ladder? Oh, there's a box.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fateweaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. My, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, he will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning, at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
Are we on our way there? Wait, they're a bit out of the way, aren't they? There's only a few down there. Obviously, a lot of the others have been shipped off way earlier. Oh, I keep forgetting I can run faster with that. Yes, we're fine. Let's go. We don't need the boar man. Let's head out. Now, the rest of the shipments, where are they? What's this one?
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond
Oh, it's one of my other
need with
missions,
Casmaran,
that's
the
why.
eternal messenger of the Fae folk? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious. Wait, Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he?
Yes, he wanted to
Fool.
bring you back.
His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. I have new friends, Fae friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with true magic. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down.
No, mate,
I'll
they're not having
retrieve
it.
eventually, as soon as I, feel like it.
You'll die without me.
Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of magic and wonders. Let's go. It is in the caves of Waterhall Down, a refuge for the wild Fae.
I'm new to the Faelands. Until I joined the mission, I'd never even left my home village. That's why I volunteered. I wanted to see the world. I want to visit the gardens of Issa, to meet gnomes and Alfar, to live. The Order of Mitharu was a good way to leave home, but I want so much more.
Mate, what exactly is there to
Sounds
have
rather
here?
silly,
It's
doesn't
just
it?
a forest
I had a
little
feeling
town,
it
you know?
I need a mage name for when I become all-powerful, for when my magic is so great that no one will dare dispute me.
I
What
doubt
about
it.
Abner the Visionary, or Malik the Nefarious, Lord Zaltanus? No? Then those were the good ones.
They were awful, mate. Terrible names.
Mortal races have no lasting grasp on this world, and in time the fair ones shall be our masters, beautiful and mighty. Legend tells of the great Fae city hidden beneath the canopies of Dalantarth. I've never met anyone who's been there, but I'm sure it's real. Yes, I'm quite sure. Not a doubt in my mind.
What else we got left? There's so much dialogue in this game.
To transform its wearer into any form he wishes. Finna says it belongs to the Fae, but was stolen. Father Dinwell and the others are fools, and their silly mission will wither and crumble. Finna and Arbos have glimpsed it with their ever-seeing eyes. They believe I have the potential to succeed where all others have failed.
This guy's an idiot.
You see, they can't obtain what they desire, so they need someone more powerful to do it. Then they will bestow upon me the wisdom of the Fae.
My god, this guy is a dumbass.
I don't know much about the relic, only that it was supposedly crafted by a Fae mage named Arman the Clever. Arman is a good name. Not as good as Casmaran, though.
Arman? It's not even spelled. It's spelled weirdly.
Later.
Aman. His name is literally Am-Man. Who the hell's that down there? Is that an enemy? Because I walked up this hill just a minute ago. Oh, it is. How the hell is an enemy? Oh, it's a chest. Guy didn't even see me. What are you, mate? Blind? Think I didn't see you? What? Ah! Right, there's so many. Where did these come from? I thought I came up this hill just 2 seconds ago. Didn't I? Maybe I was slightly more of it that way. There's a bunch of missions that I've picked up around here. Let's go. I want a horse or something. It's going to take a long time to travel on foot. Let's see. There's a mission over here. Let's go and do this one. I've got to go and help someone. They're all dead. Did they drop anything? No. Looks like a bunch of bloody letters, you know? Hey, come back here. Hey! Don't run away from me. Where you going, mate? This guy just wanted to hide from me or something. Oh my god, what the hell happened? Why is he running? This is the guy. I've got to protect him. I can't let him get him. He's going to get himself killed if I don't. How many items do I have? Do I have a lot of... 40 out of 70. It's not too bad. Oh, I've got to follow this guy into the waterfall now. He's going to get himself killed unless I go in. I need to protect this guy. Let's go, mate. I'm not letting you die. Come on.
If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. I have no courage to speak of. Honest. Ask Father Dinwell.
Don't worry, mate. I'll keep you safe.
Local legend says that the great Fae mage Armin the Clever retreated to these caverns to hide his treasures from mortal hands. Among them, the Selkie Veil.
That's a terrible... What is that, treasure?
See you later.
The Selkie Veil, mate, sounds like the worst treasure ever. Mate, I am keeping you protected. Let's go. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Embrayeries. Embrayers? Some sort of electrical stuff in the water. Really? I don't know about all powerful. Maybe all dying. Let's go. Let's break through this place, mate. We're not gonna have a challenge. For my armor and weapon is too superior. There's dead bodies everywhere. It's disgusting. Level 2? I'm almost level 3 apparently. This is extremely quickly that's gone out. I'm just doing a couple of jobs on the field, you know what I mean? Ooh, nice shoes, but I've already got better shoes than that anyway. A special spell. Very clever. Special magic. That trap magic is extremely strong. It's far more dangerous than all other magic. Well, we have what we came for. Let's go. Let's escape. Oh, I should have put I was going to do part 2, wasn't I? I didn't get around to that. I'll have to put that in. I'm so focused on everything else. We'll see how this does. If this does well, then, you know, we'll see. If it doesn't, then, yeah, whatever. We'll restart with, yeah. Well, we'll see how it does. I bet it does okay. Ah! How many more fighters does the enemy have? How far have we got to travel? We've gone into a cave area, come back out of a cave area. I presume we're heading back to town. Unless it's camp, isn't it?
Arbos and Finna will be waiting. Come, their camp is not far.
You can trust them.
Finna and Arbos made their camp in the old Fae ruins north of the village, near my camp. See you later.
What now? What is this? Our little Egan has made a friend? I have a feeling this is going to be a problem.
Don't worry.
Obviously. Anyone who has ever glimpsed a Fae would know that. Unlike little Egan here, your head holds more than fantasies. The Faelands are such fertile ground for games. The inhabitants are so oafish you can fill your pockets with hardly any effort. Are you going to give us what's rightfully ours, or do we need to start a new game? My brother and I are always ready to play.
I wouldn't try. Don't you want it?
Cursed, is it? It does look like you are well acquainted with misfortune. Keep the veil, then. There are other treasures to be had in the Faelands. Make certain our paths do not cross again, or my brother will add his mark to your scars.
I don't think so.
A charming boy, but simple. My brother and I do prefer them witless and eager. He would have done so much more for us if not for you. Before the war, we plundered Rothier from within. We were so successful that the Warsworn had bounties on our heads. Not much, but enough to be proud of. Sadly, all good things must come to an end. With the arrival of so many wartime outlaws, we were forced to relocate here. It was for the best, if you ask me.
Well, never know.
Legend states that the wearer of the veil will be granted strange abilities, Fae abilities. So you can imagine why my brother and I might be curious.
I don't know. Why?
I didn't know. How could I? Before I came to Gorehart, I'd never known anyone outside my immediate family. Everything was so new, so magical. You must think me a fool. And Father Dinwell, come, let's return to the mission. I must ask forgiveness of so many. Goodbye now.
They just wanted him to help them. What a bunch of idiots. Let's go.
Keep up.
Keep up, I'm ahead of you, you dimwit. Now I'm running fast, boy. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Behind that door, isn't it? No, that's... Is that the right door? Oh no, here's the town. Okay, it's that door, okay. I thought that was the door that was further out. I'm allowed in.
Can't wait to get...
Hey, it's pillage and it's plunder this entire fucking place.
Must we return to the mission? I crave adventure, magic, power. Although all of those things are quite frightening. Perhaps it is for the best. This new world is far more dangerous than I expected, and I haven't eaten in days. Bye then.
Bye, bitch.
Great Mitharu, Egan has returned. As for you, you have done as I asked, and we here at St. Odwig's are forever grateful. Consider this meager reward a donation to your cause. It is just one, to be sure.
What is it? Static daggers. Oh, thank you.
Of Mitharu that Egan has been returned to us. Of course, you had a hand in that miracle as well. The authority works in many ways.
Why does the quality keep changing? That is the most annoyingest thing ever. What else is there? A bunkhouse. How does a bunkhouse work? Let's try this. Even the smallest Nis Karu are deadly opponents. Do not underestimate them. I won't try. It's a bunkhouse. How does it work? People just sleep here? There's no percentage you'll get caught. Hahaha! I robbed the whole place. This one's kind of out the way, so it's highly unlikely anyone will be able to catch you. Okay, and we've got a downstairs area. What's down here? Hmm. 57. They've almost filled up, mate. I'm gonna have to set off some of the stuff soon. Surprised how much I can rob and there's no problems. Pristine ones. This place is so easy to rob. There's like no problems with robbing the place. Hmm. Reliquary. What the hell is a reliquary? Oh, is it like a place that holds relics? A quarry? A quarry. It's a quarry of sorts, but I have never heard of a relic quarry before. Oh, it seems like there's a couple of people in it to speak to.
Please, make yourself at home. Mitharu's blessings are meant for all who are friends of the church.
Oh, I didn't see you come in. I was reading this letter and... Is there anything I never thought it would happen. They're coming. Even with everything else going on in this village, the Red Legion is coming for me.
Don't worry, my friend. They're not going to murder
I was not
you.
always the pious man you see before you. Now, I was a scoundrel, a raider in the dreaded Red Legion, a gang of the notorious bandit Red the Dead Edward. But plunder could not sustain me. I wanted something more. Several of us faked our deaths and deserted, always knowing that Red might track us down. And now, he has. It's all here in Red's letter. He demands we satisfy the blood rite. 2 lives for 1. He'll let me go, but only if I kill the men who deserted with me. But I cannot. I do what I must. I only hope Ugnar and Itrin will forgive me. Ugnar works in Gorhart village. Itrin haunts the ruins near Haxi, still struggling with his demons. Be on your guard. I fear they will likely come for me as well. When it's finished, take their daggers and bring them to Red Edward. He will demand proof. Take mine to start. Good luck, my friend. May Mitharu bless you.
Mate, nobody can bless me. I'm already blessed.
Ugnar works for the inn at Gorhart. Itrin has taken to calling himself the Shade, and robs travelers in Haxi.
Blood
It is a
right.
sacrament of the Red Legion. When you commit a crime, you must pay a penance. Surrender your life, or the lives of 2 others. I'll admit it. My past is a tapestry of drunkenness and loose morals, women and wine. I'm not proud of it, but I couldn't have gotten where I am without making mistakes. The people here are kind, yet suspicious. They believe the mission harbors secrets, and they're right. Ugnar could always be found by Red's side, Red's right hand. But beneath his brutal exterior, Ugnar was a good man, tortured by the ghosts of his dead wife and children. Itrin, however, rivals only Red Edward in his bloodlust. They say he was once a Justicar, but was expelled for brutality. His devotion to his god Enadon is fanatical. I fought under Red for years, yet I know nothing of him. I do know this. He will do anything to get what he wants. The most dangerous kind of man is one without limits. It filled the hunger I was hoping to sate with wine, women, anything and everything. The mission gives my life meaning. Farewell, my friend.
Anything else? We've got alchemy. Use sagecraft. Oh, we'll go. A new gem. Okay. I don't know. I haven't pocketed any gems. Okay. Gems. Can I put gems on my weapons? I presume this already has a whole bunch of gems on it. Level 1 only requires level 1 though, so you'd think, well, it's not going to be that strong, but it must be pretty strong. This hammer is far too powerful. 34 damage on the hammer is going to be extremely strong. Unlock, or don't know. Am I gonna get seen? A proper key. Come on, get that open. Oh, the other way, the other way. Proper key. I've got the proper key. Okay. So I can get into this one. Oh no. I thought it just said I had a proper key. Really? I thought it said it gave me it. Do I have to use the proper key from here? Invent, where is it? Accessibles. Health's better than the fire resistance, I'd say, overall. Items. Any more in that one? It looks like there's a couple pages to it. It's a big book. Disability water. Okay. I can sell these books off for some money. Let's go. Can't really do much more while I'm down here. I've already spoken to him. Loot some books. What else we got? All shoes. They're not worth a lot though, really. Is that everything downstairs? Yeah, it's got outside. Okay. There's only one more building to check in this area. What is it? Ooh. Probably not going to play for too much longer. We'll see. And then we'll see how the stream goes. If it doesn't go well, then, you know, I plop it off and I'm like, ugh. But we'll see. I've had streams before, though, still haven't done that many views anyway, so... And I still kept going with them. I mean... I guess I should really still go with it, but we'll see. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like both of the Twitch and YouTube both struggle with... keeping up with some sort of graphical power. Though this shouldn't be that graphical, really. It shouldn't be that hard to function. Okay, we've been in there, we've been there. Oh, it's one of these things. Give you temporary power. What is the point? Okay. Mitharu protection. There's a chest. It only protects for a certain amount of time anyway. Oh, another one. I think my bag is full though, like... I'm probably gonna have to sell off some of this stuff. You all praying in her, are ya?
Forgive me if I seem a little on edge. I keep expecting to see... them.
Who? The Vuvuzelas, I understand. Brother Mason. Who the hell is Brother Mason?
I'm glad you are well.
I don't even know
His
you.
Curiosity got the best of him, and we almost lost him. He's a good soul, but young, foolish. You will learn in time. Mitharu has led us to this hilltop for a reason, and that is to end the Fae's long cycle of kinship with gods. These poor creatures crave order. Look around you. This whole forest is a shrine to nature, which is, as you know, Mitharu's greatest gift. The men and women of Gorhart are good people, but I tend not to socialize with them. Their concerns are their own, as are those of St. Odwig's. Her lies and accusations border on heresy. That one better watch her words, lest they coil back to bite her in the throat. This mission was founded to aid all those seeking Mitharu's divine order. There are others as well. St. Hadwin's is east of here, and St. Edric's is to the south.
Mitharu.
He is the authority, the great creator, the being of supreme order. All Almain claim him as their own. Of course, his wisdom is available to all who seek it. Goodbye.
Mate, you believe in crazy lies. I shall burn down your chapel. Like the devil incarnate. This is a running pace. Oh, X. I was going to say, I'm definitely not at a running pace. Oh, it's her. What does she want? Sister Zelda.
Come to protest the mission as well? The news has spread to every village. It's on every tongue. We are so close. St. Odwig's cannot resist much longer. And once it relents, all others will follow in its wake. The tome will be ours.
Who are you,
You've acquired the ordination tome? But how? The monks of St. Odwig's keep it in their reliquary under lock and key. Father Dinwell is denying that women can be ordained as members of the Order of Mitharu, despite scripture.
Oh, that was the issue.
Contrary. You have done a good thing today, my friend. You have given hope to many. Please take this gold. It is all I have, but I won't need it once I take my vow of poverty.
Okay.
Don't start any trouble.
I've got to speak to the other guy.
Make it quick. I've got work to do. And I'm not surprised. Delph will do anything to save his own hide, but hiring a sword to do his bloody work is disgraceful. If you want to collect my dagger, you'll have to fight me for it. Steel for steel. I used to be quite the scrapper. Didn't Delph tell you that? Foolish choice. Let's hope your blade is sharper than your wits. Wise up, my friend.
Steel for steel. If it's steel for steel, he wants. Oh. Well, my secondary weapon could have dealt with him anyway. Just hammered him to death. I guess that's steel for steel. Okay. I'll be back. I need to sell some stuff. His stuff should stay there, I would imagine. What level am I? 3? 3 already, God. What's this one? Snag an enemy and put. Well, I'm mostly a mage, so I don't know why sorcery is what I want more than anything. It's probably what I should have gone with in the first place, but I've been... Mage is definitely the skills I want to go with. Can I not?
Greetings.
Come on over. Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what
Can
we
I
have
sell?
won't
I
leave a
can.
hole in
Okay.
your pocket.
I was wondering if I could sell stuff or not. I doubt there's anything better here that I don't already have. We'll leave the boots that are golden. What am I carrying? Oh, it's because of all this other stuff. Okay. Miscellaneous. There's so much miscellaneous stuff, dude. You want to keep those shards and stuff because you can do stuff with them. All that stuff seems pretty useful.
Are you here about that Fae girl they found outside? New
Can
to
I
the
speak
area?
to...
I don't recall the last time I met someone who was unfamiliar with the Alpha. There are two groups. The Loselfar are cool, slightly
I know,
aloof,
I spoke to her recently. It's like he doesn't remember that I spoke to her. It's unusual. I'm busy. I thought the guy up here wanted it. It's right in the middle of the open. I'm not gonna do that. quests. There's so many quests. Brother Teal's books. Speak to Winter Fae. I've done 2 daggers. Let's see what we can find. Dun 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 run. Dun 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 run. Rather annoying to hit some of those, sure. Where are we going? We're heading... Well, we're sort of heading... I was going to head for the... I wanted to head for the crates. Can I see the crates? It doesn't really say anything. So that'll come out. Aha. Yeah. Crates should be quite easy. Red Legion Bandit. He killed someone. So they got any stuff to pick up? Okay. We've been so far, like 2.5 hours? Not doing bad. I mean, it's not taking that long. How many crates have we destroyed? I think I've destroyed the ones down here. There was a few up here. Six.
She bested Streng in combat fair. Finian cycles kept. The exploits of this maiden's role, a burdensome and heavy toll. She lived among the mortal clans and bargained with their kind. Throughout the town they stood in fear of the brilliant fighter near.
There's still 3 more left. They're hiding all 3 of them right down here. Ah! Another one. 9. Where's the last one? Well, like someone was talking, but everyone's dead. At 1st of May, there are none alive. I got a dagger. I already have 2 daggers, don't I? I said earlier I already picked up 2 daggers. I should have all the daggers by now then. You don't even need to do anything with the very easy ones. Is this the cave from earlier? Well, that looks like the cave we exited. Shall defend this area with my glory. And we did come through it because we went through that wooden log. So that makes sense, we came right past the enemy camp. Oh my, come on. I'm gonna have to go way round just to get there, really? Oh, I gotta go through the tree log to get round.
You outsmarted us once, stranger, but don't expect it to happen again. My brother and I didn't get to where we are today by being fools. Let's hope this is goodbye.
What is it now? Haven't you bothered us enough? This is why we prefer solitude.
I don't care enough to have an opinion of the poor fellow, I'm afraid. He flits in and out of my thoughts, never registering.
The most useful fools are the ones who never leave an impression. My twin sister and I share a very close relationship. It allows us to work fluidly without consultation. In other words, we act as one.
Okay.
Yes, these lands still belong to the Fae, but they aren't as treacherous as many believe. In fact, you can make a killing if you can brave the wild.
Come on, just so strong of power.
Be off then.
Let's go back to town. I'm gonna go back to town for now. Yep. Agnos. Well, that's the town. What's? Oh, that's the tomb we went to. We have a place? Oh, that's where we went to the first tomb to find the boxes. That's the care. Stone Cave Mines. I haven't been to the Stone Cobble Mines. That's where we here. What's this one? Arden's Hut. Oh, that's the next mission. I haven't gone to that place yet. So busy just in this area. I haven't even gone to the next main mission. At least I don't have to stick to the road guy. Okay. Ah! Ah! Why is it so hard to hit him? Get close to him, get real close to get. It just kind of jumps past you, hits you. Ooh, another stone cobble.
I have a secret to tell you. I am not sad. When I was a girl, my father used to tell me that when you grow old with someone, you tie your fates together and create a pattern that is part yours and part theirs. My father said that this is why when an old person dies, their partner is never far behind. But I do not feel that way. I feel free.
Stop lying. I'm full up already, really? There's so many items like healing potions. I don't even need them, like. Oh, who are you?
May your hollow gods keep you mortal. I am called Aerie.
Choose one of the bandits.
Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them.
She's not an enemy.
Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice. Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the Great Cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. I've always wondered. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill.
Okay.
I wandered the forest for many seasons, listening to lore stones of the great ballads. Before that, I dwelled in the gardens of Issa. I prefer the quiet of this village, the mirth of the witless. We are kin to the seasons and cycles of all life, to new life and perpetual growth. Mortals may view the warmth of the petals and smell the beauty of a newborn bud, but only Fae know the strength of the roots beneath the surface. Faelands? Yes, I've heard these words before, but do not understand their meaning. There are only Fae, and there is only land. I do find Almain's sentiments so charming. I cannot reveal much. The gardens are the jewel of the summer court, a wonder beheld by few mortals. It is located far east of here in a wood so thick it would devour all but those who knew its secrets. Do not pursue such mysteries, mortal. They are not for you. I adore every sad soul in the village, even stubborn Herc with his tender heart, and drunken old Arnick. The widow fascinates me. She has no idea that her lover is dead. I watch them from my perch, hoping to learn the meaning behind their pursuits and passions. If I could, I would grant each of them an eternity. Alas, I cannot. All of us are at the mercy of the changing seasons, mortal and Fae alike. If it is one's time to pass into the Great Cycle, then we must not protest. The passing is keeping with autumn, and is as natural as the eventual rebirth.
There's no rebirth. If you're dead, you're dead.
Memories,
You fucking...
great moments, ideas, songs and inspirations. The Fae do not record their words in ink or on paper. Ink fades, paper crumbles. Lore stones mark where our kind has made a lasting impression, where the season slowed to take note of glory on a grand scale.
What do you mean? Those lore stones all look
I find
stupid.
them so interesting, from their vestments to their odd habits and demeanors. Just yesterday I saw a monk from the Almain mission sneaking through the underbrush. Strange creatures you are. Strange, but glorious. I feel them near, flitting through the western woods like shafts of shadow in the sunlight. What could have brought them here, I wonder? The Tuatha do not trouble themselves with easy prey. If they prowl these woods, it is for worthy quarry. Farewell.
Where is this? Oh, this is on top of the hill. Well, they must be able to see her just sitting up there, isn't it? How the hell was that meant to be hard? I want to get back to town. Okay. I've got to jump down here. There's an awful lot of them all the time. Just outside of town? What? Well, none of those before. I need to speak to the alchemist.
Hello.
Who are you?
I wish the brothers of the mission could offer the rest of us in town some solace. They seem completely ignorant of our troubles.
No, they're fine.
Farewell.
I don't even know who you are. Is this the right place? I'm trying to remember. Well, this should be the right place. Ah, there she is. Good. I was going to say, I doubt I'll get the wrong location.
Everyone in Gorhart is talking about the attacks. They say that the Red Legion is receding back into the shadows from whence they came. It is all thanks to you. You found the formula and destroyed it. Now, you may think you understand the impact of this act, but you truly do not. You are a friend to this village and to me, Nanny Henry. Take this. It is not much, but it gives you an idea of my gratitude.
A loot bag. They have been dropped.
I'm
What
sure
the hell
I
is
have
a loot
file
bag?
somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for it. I'm sorry.
A greater healing potion.
Do you really think I'm able to part with anything, much less one of my finest mixtures?
Bitch, I just
A
saved.
place of research. There is no charity.
I just fucking saved the entire village. Can somebody slap this bitch across the
You seem
face?
so eager to aid me in my work that I failed to pursue the proper references. Yes, I have only myself to blame for this catastrophe.
I
How
just
was
saved.
to know he was a scout and a thief? His interest in alchemy appeared genuine. Our friendship, was that too an act? Farewell.
Of course it is. You're an idiot, bitch.
Hook doesn't like loafers.
It says it dropped it in a loot bag. What the hell is a loot bag? Maybe it goes into the special chest. I doubt it. It could be the case, but... Okay, I want to sell some stuff before I finish up. There should be a person that can sell stuff. Does it get dropped in here? I don't know what this loot bag is. What is a loot bag? Is that one on the map? Can I zoom in? What is a loot bag? I can't go that close. Wait. We have a local map, don't we? Well, this is all this area. Waterfall down. That's the one we came out of, so they're both here. Merchant, blacksmith, forge, blacksmith. Detect hidden trainer. What does that even mean? Let's go inside. I don't know what a loot bag is. They didn't exactly tell me. I'm quite surprised it's the inn that shouldn't it be the corner shop that sells stuff? It seems to be the inn. I swear this is the one I usually go to, but it's not really a selling place, is it? An inn. Unless they're not giving me much money and they're ripping me off. And the corner shop would be better, I don't know. Give me more money. Give me more money, one.
Yeah, what can I get you?
Money, please. Lots of money. Stuff isn't even that... Ooh, 39. Well, I bet my current one's better than that, isn't it? My hammer's better than that. It's not bad, 36, but... Still got lost because a lot of it's stolen. I can't do much. So a lot of resources. So type. What do you do with it? Nah. Compass of it. Magical device that reacts to... There's a lot of random stuff you just don't really want. I'm not going to do any crafting now anyway, so... I just got so much stuff, I need to get rid of some of this. Repair kits will keep, sort of, yeah. Still a lot of stuff kept on me. Can I not save it? Why can't I save it? I can, okay.
Be careful in the forest.
I will be. God. Ooh. Okay, that is it, We're going to be finishing up with part 1 there, and I'll see you soon for part 2. We'll see how it goes. If I get some good views on it, then I'll keep the game series going. But I don't know, I'll probably keep it going anyway, but we'll see. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, make sure to give me a like, and I'll see you soon for part 2.